Hello and welcome back to Amnesia, the Dark Descent.
Hi!
Logan is gone. We have exiled him to the Nether Realm.
Also, he's working, so we wanted to record a video, so we're doing it without him.
Yep.
Where are we going?
Well,
Taking Mr. Box with us.
as you may recall, that we need to lower a bridge in the Cistern, but the machinery to do so is broken. This is the machine room. What I'm trying to do here is a trick to make this area a little easier, which is...
Prop the door open with boxes?
Yes, indeed.
Oh,
You don't
okay.
have to do this, but it makes things a little more convenient. I kind of screw it up. I don't get the boxes high enough, but whatever. I actually had to try this a few times, and I'll show you why in a moment.
Okay.
I totally screwed up this puzzle. And now I'm just looking around to show you what's happening here. One of these sets of weights won't move. So
Okay.
the other needs to be matched to it.
Alright.
And you do that just by turning these knobs. And the chains are animated through habit physics, so it looks quite natural. I quite like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of a pain in the butt because of the way the controls work. You
Yeah.
actually have to turn the mouse, which is neat.
Mm-hmm.
But for really stuff like this, it can be annoying. There,
Oh, shit.
they are in the correct position. Now, on to the next room. I will have to crouch because I didn't stack the boxes high enough.
Oh, shit.
This plunger, I don't recall if this is the plunger that moves, the one that doesn't, but it's basically the same puzzle again.
Tinderbox.
January 13th, 1799. The work I have put into this machine is unequaled by the reasoning of any man. The thought that generations of men have passed away since I first attempted to reconstruct the design is most tiring. The limitations of this world have made my work incredibly difficult. It has forced me to build the thing almost 100 times larger than the delicate contraption it tries to emulate. Not to mention the flow of tamed lightning crudely replaced by pressured steam pushing its way through pipes and turbines. It shames me to think of what the inventor would have thought of my monster. Where he works with a magnifying glass to carefully fix all the parts, I push 5 men to erect a tower of wrought iron in hope that it will have even the tiniest hint of the power found in a traveler's locket.
Okay.
So that was a note from Alexander.
Alright, so how's this puzzle exactly working? What are you trying to do?
Well, as you can see, these levers do not move.
Okay.
That huge plunger thing to my right is stuck in that position. So that means I have to adjust the other plunger on the other side of the hallway
So it will move?
to fix it. Yes.
Okay.
Now you're not going to see me fuck it up because I cut those parts out of the recording. That's why I had to edit this part before showing it to you, because we would have been here for literally an hour. And what's weird is this one, it's not really quite supposed to match the other one, so I'm not sure how you're supposed to know what position to put it in. It just stops you when you get it right. I ended up just guessing. Oh, never mind. I was wrong.
Oh, cool.
I misremembered that. I don't know why I thought that. But anyway, here's what I messed up.
Daniel?
Uh-oh.
Is that
Alexander's
you?
talking to us.
What are you doing?
Is he just like everywhere and nowhere?
Kinda. That might be a flashback. Or it might be him calling to us telepathically.
I doubt he has that ability. Then again, I don't know him.
Well, we've just gotten our first hint that he's from another universe.
He's the doctor.
Uh,
Probably not.
You're closer than Blackula.
Logan guessed Blackula.
Yes, you're closer. Alright, so you see those empty holes?
I just now got it. Logan was right. It is Blackula.
Okay, behind me are some pipes attached to such holes.
Okay.
Now, scattered all throughout this area are these things. Pipes to fit those holes.
Yay!
Did you notice how it was glowing blue lightly,
Yeah.
making it easier to see? My first time through here, I picked them up, forgetting that they were used for a puzzle, and just messed with them, and then couldn't find them again.
So where are the rest of them?
Oh, they're just around.
You gotta just find the ones that match up to it.
Yeah.
Looks like that's the only one that fits it.
Oh, there's more. There's more pipes.
Oh yeah, but that is the only spot it
Oh,
fits in.
yeah, and this one, the symmetry isn't important. I am sure about this. Symmetry is not important on that puzzle. I guess the other one is just to show you that pipes go here.
Okay.
You just kind of have to do it at random and hope that it works. I don't know.
I think you finally got annoyed of it. You're like, alright, I'm gonna raise this up one more box.
Yeah, well, no, I just don't feel like crouching. I have attached another pipe.
Cool.
I need more.
How many more?
I don't remember. I recorded this months ago now.
True.
I think there's 4, might be 3. I knew at the time, so don't worry about that.
Okay. So what's the actual story behind this castle? Because I've never really followed Amnesia plot.
Alright. This is Castle Brennenburg in Prussia.
Okay.
It's the 19th century.
Mm-hmm.
It is owned by Baron Alexander von Brennenburg. And we're learning the story in bits and pieces as we go through the game. Basically, he has been kidnapping people and bringing them here to torture.
Oh.
Yeah. Because he is trying to perform some sort of occult ritual. And he needs vitae, which is a chemical that he can only extract from truly terrified people.
So he's made monsters to terrify people, so he can collect this.
The monsters don't really get a clear backstory.
You broke it!
Yes. Now you notice it doesn't really matter because I propped the door up earlier. But if I hadn't, this is how you would solve this puzzle. Not using the handrail.
You're like, where the hell did I throw that?
No, it's with this item down here, which I forgot briefly where it was. Here it is. A
Yeah.
hand crank. And you just attach that and place the other crank. Got it?
Yay.
Yeah. And then I can turn it. Again, I don't need to do this. I'm just showing it off because it's something you can do. Anyway, not Alexander, but Daniel, the guy we're playing as, found a mysterious ancient artifact, the orb, while on an archaeological dig in Algeria. All right.
This game is really pretty.
Yes, it is. On a very low budget too. Anyway, I edited because I faffed about for a bit. But now the bridge is fixed. Anyway, what was that?
I think you bumped the speaker.
I didn't move.
Maybe it was the cat then.
Maybe it was. Maybe my computer desk is haunted.
The cat keeps climbing on the chair. Go away. Go away, you little shit.
The bridge is stuck and we'll need a push to dislodge. Anyway,
Okay.
Daniel found an orb in a ruin. And he has determined that it is an item of mystical power. And also that because of it, there is now some sort of being, which he calls the Shadow, following him and murdering everyone who he comes into contact with. Alexander somehow found out about this.
Did you honestly think that was going to work?
No. Alexander somehow found out about this, alright? And sent Daniel a letter inviting him to Brennenburg. So that he can help. But obviously, Alexander's going to get something out of this. We just don't know what yet.
Oh.
He wants the power of the orb himself for some reason.
That is really fucking bright when you probably were sitting in the dark playing this game. Blinded the shit out of you.
Sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run
You hear me?
different
You
machines.
hear me, little cat? Don't touch the cat.
Like water.
I'm telling the cat to go away.
Exactly.
Please ignore the cat while we're recording.
I'm trying to, but the cat's making it very difficult.
Anyway, that was Daniel and Alexander. A flashback.
Oh, okay.
Daniel and Alexander giving Daniel a tour of the castle, showing him these sewers. The water...
Come check out my sewers and not
water,
my awesome tables.
The
and
water is mostly used to power machinery, according to Alexander. Alexander is a bit of a Renaissance man.
Apparently. I have a feeling the water is danger.
Of course. There's an invisible monster in it.
7th of August, 1839.
Go ahead and read it.
There is no denying.
You can't hear it because I have the volume off, but there's voiceover.
Oh, okay.
As magic.
Daniel's diary
I'm not
has
surprised.
voiceovers.
Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life.
So he gave him an entire
As a novice,
tour of the castle.
I do
He's like,
everything in my power
this is
to
my
stop
bedroom.
the
Hey,
world.
MTV, this is Cribs. I'm Alexander. Check out my awesome dining room with my fucking round table. Not square, it's round. Got it from King Arthur, bitch. Come in here, check out my king-size bathroom and shit.
He preferred
It's fucking amazing. And check out my awesome sewers. That's my poop over there.
Well,
I'm gonna poop in it right now.
I mean, Daniel is a guest in Alexander's home, so yeah, he's gonna get a tour.
such as
Of the sewer.
alchemy,
You don't give me a
and
tour of the
crown of
like
Brandenburg
the
must
bottom of your
be
house,
in
do
a
you?
sanctum, a most
No.
hallowed ground
well,
where we shall
exactly.
attempt to
But
permanently
also,
banish
Alexander had to bring Daniel down to the inner sanctum, which is the lowest most part of the castle.
I'm gonna invite you over to my house, and you're going to crawl underneath my house, and I'm gonna give you a tour.
To perform the ritual to banish the shadow.
Okay.
So they passed through here anyway.
You're not getting out of this, by the way. I mean, not crawling under my house.
Getting
I mean,
out of what?
Out of here. You're not getting
Out of the sewer?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're gonna die.
The sewer is not the end of the game.
You're gonna die though. That's the end of your story.
But I can reload.
It's a never-ending story.
The never-ending story. La 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 la.
Oh shit! Water's filling it up.
Yes, that's a good thing.
It is.
Yes. Or something. I don't quite remember how this puzzle works. But I need to turn all the knobs.
Knobs.
There are various knobs throughout the sewer.
Run! Get out of the fucking water.
Yeah, there's evil in the water.
Apparently, you got sick of walking around in the dark.
Yes, I did. It damages Daniel's sanity. Can you figure out this puzzle?
It's attached to the rusty
I'll
chain.
give you a hint.
Does it require throwing a rock at it?
Yes, it does. Daniel solves a lot of his problems by throwing rocks.
Don't we all? I am honestly surprised that worked.
Now there's a little bit of platforming going on here.
Oh god, I hate platforming games.
It's not a big deal if I fall in the water, though. I can easily outpace the water monster. Alright.
Turn that lever.
Turn that lever. Turn it round and round and round.
Oh shit, vibrations.
Everything causes vibrations. Let's read this glowing note.
8th of August, 1839.
Oh good, he's gonna read it for us.
Never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying, but Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm.
I'd like to wield
The blue
strange
light
tools
was
of science.
stained by
That sounds
strains
pretty
of red,
badass.
and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating
You'd
with the
so
scene.
fucking abuse
Alexander
that.
quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the
Behold the power of my stethoscope!
The orb's shadow is
Get your
closer than
stethoscope
Alexander
out of my
thought.
butt.
When combined with the power of my microscope,
I'm not sure what he expects.
they create the all-powerful
Scope.
pipette!
If I was a mad scientist, I'd just reinvent Tamagotchi and make people buy them all over again.
Tamagotchis are evil.
They are evil. That's why I'm a mad scientist. Evil is my job.
Mine pooped everywhere.
My Tamagotchi died from eating its own babies.
Really?
I don't know, maybe. I never really played it. I only played my sister's.
I could never figure out how they were supposed to work. Mine just kept pooping. And I couldn't do anything about it.
What? Were you trying to stop it from pooping?
No, I was trying to clean up the poop and I couldn't. Got for the steam.
You never fed it?
I fed it. I couldn't figure out how to make it not be surrounded in its own poop. I know there's a way to clean up the poop, but I couldn't find it.
And knowing you, you probably spent way too much time trying to figure out how to get the Tamagotchi to quit, like, pooping so much. You're like, what brand of Tamagotchi food do I need to get to make it stop pooping?
I find non-linear solutions to difficult problems.
You put a diaper on it, didn't you?
I don't think that's a thing you can do.
I wish it was. You do it.
I used to know a guy who had a cat, and he wouldn't feed the cat because the cat would poop.
Like, instantly?
Well, no, he just didn't want the cat to poop. This was a grown man, by the way.
He knows everything poops, right? There's a book based on that.
Well,
Unless he's, like, more familiar with the other books that are like, oh god, what's that Family Guy quote?
he was also literally psychotic, so...
Now I feel bad I kind of made fun of him. I'm over it.
Alright. I brought it up.
Okay, let's read this.
August
Oh, never mind.
1839.
Read it, Daniel.
It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up
Fascinating
makes me
story,
question why. What does he stand to gain?
Riveting.
I realize he is
Truly
curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must
Is
admit,
there no end to your mad
flooded
science?
sanctum with blue light. I realized we had but graced the orb's
I guess,
true
yeah.
potential.
I mean,
This might turn out to be more
I
than
guess
a
there's always an
statement
end to the
of
mad
creepy shame.
science.
It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Frankenstein. Frankenstein's monster.
If Frankenstein's filmography is anything to go by, no, there is no end to that particular strain of mad science.
Pitchforks of fire.
That was more a joke about there being lots of Frankenstein movies.
Looks like the steam stopped.
Yep, I turned the steam off.
Good job.
I swear there's a fish in there.
There is. I saw it.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay. Now, where are we going next? How many more valves do you have to turn?
I think that's it. I just need to leave now. The water that powers the machines is now being directed properly.
This game is a lot about turning valves, isn't it?
Yes. Turning valves and hitting things with rocks.
Sounds like my kind of game.
I will now be able to lower that other bridge. With one of those levers. Or not. I don't remember what I'm doing here.
You're gonna try again to throw a rock at it.
Maybe. Yes.
You're gonna go up the ladder with a brick.
So it would seem. I can't actually climb while holding the brick, but I can toss the brick up there.
Damn, you got some upper body strength then.
Daniel's been working out.
Daniel's been running away from monsters. He hasn't had time to work out.
Boom! Ha!
Did you actually have to turn any of those valves, or could you just gone up there with the brick?
I did have to turn the valves, but that's not what the bridge was for. I was just fucking with you. I mean, that wasn't for the bridge. I was just fucking with you. We're going to have to go into a lower level that's flooded later on. And I just opened access to that area by draining the water.
Okay.